hunt hard, then head home. Hey guys, it's your girl Devon. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about mom's guilt. It's a hard topic that I myself struggle with. So yes, I'm also encouraging myself today, along as well as other mothers out there. So today we are going to talk about how do we feel when we have to leave our babies at home or travel for work or just for pleasure, just to take some time or moment for ourselves. You are not crazy to feel guilty when you have to leave your child or children for work, mommies, or even to get some rest. As someone who has struggled with mom guilt for the last year and a half, I used to feel awful. Yes, I do. When I have to leave my son behind, especially at a age when he doesn't really understand. And my daughter also at an age and stage that of course she always needs me, but at that she needs me more. My heart shrunk when I got excited to see my son saying things and doing something new or saying even a new word, only to hear that he had been doing and saying this for some time now. And I wasn't there to see it for the first time. And this is always a killer for me. And most of you moms out there who have to leave that beautiful baby behind, or even bigger children behind, you also go through this. So if you can relate, please comment in the comment section below and let us have a word to it, because it is okay and it is mom's guilt and it is fine if you feel bad about it. Here why. I remember thinking that Nicoloid might grow up to resent me. So I find a way to work from, I'm trying to find a way to work from home forever, because that's how I felt before I realized that it was okay for me to feel this type of way. Then I saw a post from a mom explaining how she felt and how she saw this article. So I was like, when I saw the post, I was very excited because I said, yes, I can relate to this. And I'm sure other mothers out there that also view my channel can also relate, as they might go through the same thing, or they are going through the same thing. Young mothers, expected mothers, mommy around the world. I'm sure you can relate, especially if you have to leave your child, not even for long periods as I do, but even for a short period, just to go to work and get back home. I leave my children for like 3 to 4 months most year. Mommy, how she felt and how she saw an article that explained how the brain changes. And I think before reading this article, I never knew this, but it's good to do research. Here's what my research come up with. For most mothers, when they give birth, 2 things happened. 1, gray matter increases in the brain, which helps to improve balance, perception, and coordination. 2, the decision making. This is a big one. Here is prioritize the survival of our offspring above all other things. So the survival of our offspring is at most important for number 2. And you see number 2 is that triggers the feeling of guilt, mothers. Yes, it does. And pain when we have to work, rest, or travel overseas, leave our babies in the care of others, because we believe that nobody can do it as good as us. It's that feeling that we are putting someone else above our babies after our brain has already decided that nothing else matters. Can we believe it? Yes, it's true, because we already tell ourselves that our babies always come first and we shouldn't put anything else above them at no point in time, which is true, but we have to do what we have to do. It feels good to have some clarity on why those feelings are so intense. It's how we develop that fairness to protect our babies, but it can create conflict when it's time to hunt and provide for them. Because as mothers, we want the best for our children, and to get the best for them, we have to go out and provide for them. and to hunt and make sure they're happy and all their needs are met. I have learned to affirm my way through those hard feelings. And sometimes it gets very hard, especially when you have to leave your children for a long period. It can be very devastating as a mother, especially when the baby or your children are at a young age and you have to leave them to fend for them and hunt for them. It can be very frustrating sometimes. And it can be so severe that mothers go to traumatize just because they're leaving their young one behind and they feel that they are not getting the care that they really need and deserve as children. So sometimes that too triggers it. So if you're going through this or you can feel this, you can relate by saying or put this in your thoughts like we do. To protect my kids is to provide for them. Part of providing for them means you must hunt, or I must hunt. We are mothers, we should hunt, and we have to hunt for our children. You would feel much worse if you couldn't do that. So if you are in a position where you can't go to hunt for your children and you see their needs, then you're going to feel rather worse. So hunt hard, then head home. And if when you feel guilty, you say this, because I say it, then I pray, then meditate my purpose again. And my main aim is to hunt for my children and head home. It doesn't always work, but when it does, Mama Bear fires up and all cylinders, and I do my hunting and then head back right home. Mothers, we have to do what we have to do. We have to always wear our crowns, and sometimes we have to lead our packs. So this is my message to you. Don't feel guilty about leaving your young ones behind, because it's sometimes for their best. Hunt hard, hunt long, and hunt and head back home. We are providing for them. We are building their future. We are putting them in a better position so they don't have to be like us. Or even if they are like us, we are a better and a great role model for them. And we are proud when they say they want to be like mommy, because mommy works really hard. So it's okay to feel guilty, but it's fine to feel guilty. Don't feel too bad. You're not doing anything wrong. Mama Bear, head on and go on. Girl Devon, remember to comment, share this video, give my videos a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed as yet, hit that subscribe button down below. See you in my next video.